10. Some exciting plays to cheer for in the McClymonds Skyline game. Skyline's Billy Cockerham finds Jasharlon Jones all alone on the far side for the easy score. Number 21's in. Titans again this time. Cockerham hits a diving Brandon Nichols for the touchdown. Let's see. Terrific catch there, number 9. Nichols congratulated by the defender for a nice catch. Good sportsmanship there. Skyline rolling Cockerham over the middle to Corey Collins for a big gain on that one. The Titans on the ground this time. Robert Love leaping over the defense for the score. Skyline up 42-0 at the half. Third quarter now. Titans moving it on the ground. Oliver Newell takes the reverse around the right end before being flipped out of bounds. Here comes the tackle, and there he goes down. Love puts the exclamation point on this one. A Skyline beats McClymonds convincingly, 56-2. And now joining us, all the guys coming down from Oakland from Skyline. We appreciate it. We have John Beam, the head coach. Thanks for joining us. Over here, Oliver Newell and Haran Jackson. And we'll start with Haran. Which one is Haran?
Right here.
On the end. Haran, talk about your team this year. First of all, talk about today's game. How did you guys come up with such a convincing win?
Well, we really prepared for this game, and the coaching staff and the DB coach in particular did a good job. So, you know, we was out there on our P's and Q's, and we was ready for them today.
Now, you guys have come in. You've been a very polite team, probably the most polite team that we've had here at the station. Do you guys take a lot of pride in how you show yourself to the community?
Yeah, we do.
Why do you think that's important?
Well, because Skyline has like a winning tradition, you know, and we try to uphold that, keep our coach Beam over there happy.
Yeah, and you're doing that right here in the middle. Oliver with a nice game today, and I know you've made highlights on our show before. We've seen you before. How do you feel about the way this team is going this year, looking like you're headed for another title?
I mean, we're working hard, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, we trying our best. We just got to get to where we got to get. You know, that's a Silver Bowl, you know.
Yeah. And any doubts that you guys are going to get there?
No, no doubt.
All right, Coach. First game of the season this year. Somehow the coach gets a trip to Hawaii for these guys. How did you work that out?
A lot of fundraising. We were invited to play in Hawaii, Shanakina Classic, played against St. Louis High School of Honolulu, which is ranked in the top 20 nationally.
Right.
Pit the best team in the islands versus one of the top teams from the mainland. We outgained them everywhere but the scoreboard. So it was a good experience for everybody.
But a fun trip, I guess.
Great trip.
Yeah, not a lot of high school teams get to go to Hawaii to play.
We're the first one, I believe, from Northern California.
Talk a little bit about this team in terms of grades and academics and how you guys are doing there.
Tell you what, we're doing really good. We just got report cards. There's 35 kids on the team. 14 had 3.0s. Everybody else was above 2.0. Not one person was academically ineligible. Hard work in the classroom pays off hard work on the field, which ends up being a successful person in life.
Yeah. And why is this team at Skyline, the tradition at Skyline, how have you been able to have that tradition come together?
You know, it just keeps going. It's passed on from one class to another class to another class. And I think that each class doesn't want to let down the classes before, so it just kind of perpetuates itself.
All right. Thanks, guys, for joining us. A big win today. Undefeated in league. Way to go.
One more thing. Defense, let the dogs loose.
Remember all that stuff I said about the most polite team, you could throw that out the window. No, they were great. When we return